Yo, 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 what's up? It's your boy, Pastor Ron. Welcome to Game Day Gospel. Instant reaction. Manchester United loses to Bayern Munich 1-0. Um, so, I'm sitting here and looking around and thinking about it, and I'm hoping that people didn't really think that we were going to win this game. Like, I really pray that folks weren't stupid enough to sit here and believe that Manchester United was going to win this game today. We don't have enough quality, enough talent, don't have a proper style to win games like this. Like we don't have the structure. We don't have the manager for us to get out and to win a game like this versus Bayern. I mean, honestly, if you look at it, 1-0 is actually a decent result. I was afraid it's gonna be like 3-0 or 5-0. That and it could have been. I mean, in the first half, Bayern was a better squad, and they ended up not just finishing their opportunities, but it's crazy. So with our 1-0 loss, not only we are out the Champions League, we don't even qualify for the Europa. It's funny when we saw the draw for the Champions League. It was like Bayern, Copenhagen, Galatasaray, and Man U. You sit here and I was like, yo, listen, it should be an easy group for us to get through in second, but with this team, you never know. And I was right once again. Not only we didn't finish first to win it. We didn't finish second. We didn't finish third to get into the Europa. We were dead last. We had one excuse me. We had one victory in these 5 games. in I'm sorry, 6 games. One victory in 6 games. And that only victory we had was due to a save by Onana, a last-minute save of a penalty by Onana. So in essence, we needed a miracle to win that one game in a group with Bayern Munich, FC Copenhagen, and Galatasaray. That guys, just sit here and digest that for a little bit. Manchester freaking United finished last. And I know what the narrative is going to be. Oh, man, Maguire went out hurt. Oh, man, Luke Shaw went out hurt, and we couldn't do it. No, that's not why you lost. You know why we lost? We lost because we couldn't win against Galatasaray twice. We lost because we couldn't. We split against. I'm sorry. No, we split against Copenhagen. We did not. We got a draw, I believe, and a draw and what was it? 2 draws? A win and a draw against Copenhagen. That's why who by the way advanced. That's the reason why we lost. Our elimination was not today. This just was like the see, like in Mortal Kombat to finish them. This right here was the fatality for us to sit here and to get out of it. But the loss happened those games against Copenhagen. We were supposed to win those games against Copenhagen and Galatasaray. Those are the games we were supposed to win, and we lost. See, the problem with this team is that we don't have it's not a energy, because everybody had high energy. Everybody the crowd was loud. Everybody was out there trying, but there's poor quality. Like, I'm beginning to question, is Haaland the guy? Is he the guy? The guy once again ends up missing. And I'm sorry, I don't want to say he's not the guy, but does he fit? because he needs two wingers who stay wide and feed him goals, feed him the ball. We have two wingers in Anthony and Garnacho. I'm off the Garnacho bandwagon, by the way. He can go. He can go with everybody else. Honestly, the only guy I will keep on this squad, two guys, three guys. I would keep Palestri because he's a young ball. I would keep Kobe, and I would keep Bruno. If I could sit there and wave a magic wand and take everybody off this thing, I would take everybody else out here. I would recoup what I can and sell everybody off. So we sit here and our defense played decent, right? And it's funny how the guy that is not a tactical fit for the team when it came to going against Man City, the guy that couldn't start next to Harry Maguire because he wanted a left-footed center back, the guy that he chose that instead of starting against Bournemouth, he started fat boy Luke Shaw, right? Who also got hurt again at left center back, and Reguilon on the other side. The guy who was not good enough to start, that's the guy he brings in for the most important game of the season. That's the guy, Raphael freaking Varane, who played decent. I'm not saying he was a world beater out there, but this guy, this coach's mentality makes no sense, and he's super arrogant, as if everybody does not realize how stupid he is. For the last few weeks, Varane couldn't start on the bench, rotting away, couldn't start sending to Saudis, but now you're going to trot him out on the biggest game of the season to start and want to tell me he's a good player, he has quality. When weeks prior, he wasn't a fit tactically. Are you stupid? Is this guy dumb? Like, what are you taking me for a fool? And you have these guys out here defending this guy when he's taking me for a fool and sitting here trying to switch things up, bro. Are you kidding me? I'm going to sit here and have this guy start in the biggest game of the season when a few games ago he didn't fit. Just this past Saturday against Bournemouth, Luke Shaw was a better choice at left center back than Raphael Varane. But are you serious now, guys? Are you serious now, guys? And this guy has no idea what he's doing. He has no idea what he's supposed to do. This is the thing guys don't understand. And the poor thing is, he's so. I don't know if it's him. I don't know if it's the tactics. You know, the even got bad when the freaking crowd was chanting attack. Like, do you realize what's going on, or have you just given up? Honestly, can I be 100% honest? I think Erik ten Hag has quit and he wants to get fired. I don't want to hear about our bench. I don't want to hear about people not being available. Don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I think the reason we did not advance was not because of today. We didn't advance because of what happened against Copenhagen and what happened against Galatasaray. That's why we didn't advance. I would have been a fool to sit here and have my hopes that his team would turn around. One shot on goal, guys. But all that energy, I need guys with energy. I need guys that want to run back and forth. Need all that. Need all that, guys. One flipping shot on goal. How's that energy treating you? Huh? How all that energy is helping you out here, huh, tough guy? How Mr. Clean? How is all that you want to focus on energy? Scored 15 goals in the Champions League to finish last. To finish last. Frick out of here. And why? Because his coach has no idea what he's doing. Why? We don't have the quality up front. We have our wingers, Garnacho and Anthony. One way. They're the shady bunch. 21 touches in the box. They run to and then they run into the byline, or they're trying to find a way to get their shot off, not to get to be creative. We have no creativity. But how can you be creative in the midfield with Scott McTominay, Bruno Fernandes, and Amrabat? Seriously, and this scallywag Scott McTominay now is a spokesperson for the team. He's the guy. He's the guy that wants to do press conferences. Shut up, you fool! You're a freaking fraud. I see you, bro. I realize who you really is, bro. I'm not falling for this. The coach has fallen for your stupidness. I'm not falling for this dumb stuff. You sit here and this guy's the freaking spokesperson doing midweek press conferences talking about the team. You don't know what's going on in the team. You shouldn't even be on the team. You dummy. But he trusts this guy out every week though. So how can we sit here and expect a level of progress, a level of creativity? How can we be dynamic if we sit here and we have a midfield of McTominay, Amrabat, and Fernandes? Let me share with you. Let me share with you the quote. Let me share with you the quote from this team, from your coach, and my manager, your manager, Eric Ten Hag, after the game. We made mistakes. Today, the performance was very good. Was very good. We didn't deserve to lose, but we lost the game. In the end, it's not good enough. What game are you watching, bro? What was very good about today's performance? Yo, guys, I need to send a message, an email to the Glazers, to the head of the UEFA. This guy needs to pee in a cup because he's on drugs, guys. He's on drugs. He needs to pee in a cup, bro. I guarantee he has something in his system. Not even weed. It's that hard. He's on crack, cocaine. He's on LSD. He's on some next stuff right now. Are you kidding me? You're gonna sit here with a straight face tell me that the performance was very good? We didn't deserve to lose, but we lost the game? Is that what you saw, bro? Is that what happened, my guy? It's tight behind turtleneck. Big ups to my guy Ronaldo, bro. CR7. He was sitting there and vilified. Dude pulled a Bruno. He's like, yeah, I'm out. I'm gonna do this interview. I'm gonna do this interview and get out because this is not working. This is not working. But yeah, man. I mean, that's it. We like the quality up front. Our goals are coming from our CDM. Last year, it was the same thing. It was Casemiro. It was Casemiro, and it was Casemiro and Rashford. No one else scored. And I'm not gonna sit here and try to blame my guy, take away any blame from the forward, but then we're not getting any. Our midfield is dead. How do you expect our forwards to do well with a dead midfield? No, seriously. With no type of structure, with no type of game plan, with no type of play. So we're sitting here and we're just, running up and down, straight up cardio. But listen, I tell you this though. I'm happy this happened because hopefully after we get slapped by Liverpool, this coach might leave. This coach has to go, guys. God, I try to be calm. I try to be understanding, and I want anyone to get fired. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to work, but this guy's not my coach. This team, and it's not saying it's just a coach, but this team is not good enough. But the problem why it's not good enough though, Onana, who was he passing the ball to instead of punting the ball like David De Gea? Onana is an issue. Anthony is an issue. Amrabat, I give him a pass, right? Anthony, Hoyland, whatever the guy's name. See, I don't know his name because his name not being said enough because he's not scoring. So that's why I don't know the guy's name. All those guys, they're the reason. But ultimately, it's the coach. The coach has to get the blame for that. End of the day, the coach has to get the blame for that. I saw an interview with Rio, and Rio this week was like, they asked him, obviously, after the Bournemouth performance, should the coach be fired? And he said no. I think, I don't think so, and blah, 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 blah. But he also said something. It's like, I spoke to him about his play style. I spoke to the coach about his play style. That's what Rio said. And he said, excuse me, he said the coach told him, this was before, I think one of the Champions League game was a couple months ago. Not even that, a couple of weeks ago. I forgot the exact game he mentioned that on. But he was like, what's up with the play style? So Rio asked the coach, what's up with the play style? Oh, the coach said, I had too many injuries to implement my play style. You've been coached for a year and a half. A year and a half. And you're still trying to implement a play style? When you have coaches at Tottenham, the ball from Bournemouth, look at Fulham. 10 games or so, 5 games or so, 12 games for people to sit here and implement their play style. You've brought people in, Anthony, and all these guys that sat here and played under this play style. Amrabat, Onana, Martinez, they played under this play style, and you're still trying to implement a play style a year and a half later? Are you kidding me? Do you think I'm an idiot, bro? That after a year and a half, you had a full preseason where you played a completely different way than what you played in a regular season. You had you brought guys in who played under you before, so you're still trying to implement a play style. A year and a half later, and you tell me this fool is our manager? The frick out of here, bro. The hell out of here, man. Tired of this bull crap, bro. Man, I'm done, man. All right, guys. Thank you for listening, man. Tell me what you think in the comments. Am I being extra? Follow me on TikTok. Hit me up on Twitter. Let's talk, man, because this is too much. Manchester United is out of the Champions League, out of Europe. We're down to 1 game a week now, huh? Gotta love it. All right, guys. God bless y'all. Peace.